And I think the most important thing for a borrower when they're looking for a hotel loan for acquisition or a new development is just to be really prepared with all of your information and get it to the lender in an organized fashion as soon as possible, and see the application through with that lender to the stage of getting a commitment, not just a verbal from someone. Get a real commitment.
The best advice I would offer somebody looking for a hotel loan is look at your cash flows. We're very much of a cash flow based lender. Look at your ADR, RevPARs, occupancy, your penetration rates. Expenses are very, very important to us. We usually do a management, marketing, and franchise minimum of 12%. We look at margins, and then ultimately our loans are based on debt yields on top of your net cash flows.
Best advice I could give for someone looking to have us finance a deal is really a good, honest assessment and the real story about what they're doing, how they want to accomplish it, and really everything about the deal. That's really the best way to get the deal done.
And I would say the most important advice for somebody looking for an acquisition loan is time is money. To know your lender. So many times we have a potential borrower that might go another route because the rate's slightly less, and then 1 to 2 months down the road they'll come back to us and then find themselves paying a premium on the asset because they are needing to then extend the contract. And so I would say time is money.
To know your numbers, to make sure that the net income for the property is supported by the market and supports the loan amount that you're looking for.
I would say the best piece of advice for a borrower is organization. When you're sending out a package for potential financing, you appreciate the fact that the lender is looking at a stack of transactions, and especially in the hotel business, it's somewhat disorganized. So the more organized the package you can provide with information on the guarantors, information on the project, information on the franchise, it elevates your deal to others for the ease of use of the lender. So the best piece of advice I would say is to have an organized package before going out to your lenders.
Best piece of advice I could offer to an investor owner looking for financing of a hotel in today's market would be prepare a detailed and sophisticated financing request, cover the type of information that you know any lender is going to want, and provide that up front in a very detailed and methodical basis.
And my advice to potential borrowers out there looking to get a loan, particularly on the construction side, is get a good team in place. For us, there's nothing more comforting than having a developer that's got a good track record, got people on board that know what they're doing, general contractor, property manager, architect, all of those types of things. If you bring that to the table, myself as a lender is going to have a lot more ability to get comfortable with that type of opportunity.
My best piece of advice is to be able to know your market, have your personal credit in order, make sure that you have the proper management. The ownership and the management is probably the most important element to a lender, and we bet on the jockey who's riding the horse.